Yes, that's another 3 points for Arsenal. A lot of people thought we're going to fumble today. A lot of people thought this is going to be one of those hurdles that we don't jump over. But I tell you what, we jumped over it in first gear with our eyes closed. Yes, it was difficult, and there's no need in being arrogant about it. But we never got out of first gear. If we needed to get out of first gear, we would have got out of first gear, and we would have put them to the sword. But we didn't need that sort of performance today because it's been the international break. A lot of players have had loads of travelling from, Brazil and all that lot where they played their games, and we've had a lot of players play 2 games for the international team. So we just needed a performance like this. Doesn't need to be crazy. Doesn't need to be end to end. Just casual. Get the 3 points. 1-0 to the Arsenal. We move, and now we have a couple of days to prepare and put our foot on the gas. So the team selection was pretty straightforward. That's exactly what we said will be the team apart from Martinelli for Trossard. Calafiori scores a goal at the start, an amazing finish, but he was a touch offside, and unfortunately the goal doesn't count. And like I said, this performance, it was one of those performances where last season we don't win this for shit. Not a chance. We don't win this at all. It's another good performance because we got the 3 points. I think Mikel Merino, when he come on, I think Arteta made the right call because, defensively we needed to make sure Merino's there for, the headers, the duels. And if we get a chance from a corner or another set piece, whatever, Mikel Merino's a danger, a threat on the other end as well. So last season we don't beat West Ham at home. We beat them this season. Last season we don't beat Newcastle away. They beat us, just like West Ham beat us at home. We beat them both this season. Last season, we draw against Fulham away. We win this season. So we've effectively made 3, 6, 7, 8 points out of 9 last season. So we dropped 8 points that we dropped last season, we've gained this season. Now, if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know if you're watching the same sport. Look, Trossard obviously has been getting a lot of stick, and we didn't have him to start this game, but he got the all-important goal. Whether he hit it with his knee, his shin, whatever, I couldn't give two shits. He got us the 3 points in the end, and that's what we came to Fulham for. Another penalty gets overturned for Saka. He wins it, and there was contact there, and I'm surprised that they overturned that because Anthony Taylor, they don't really question his decisions and all that sort of stuff. They don't. But when they told him to go to the screen, I thought, you know what? Anthony Taylor, being who he is, with his big ego, he might still say, you know what, this is a pen because just for the fact that he doesn't want to overturn his own decision. But he shouldn't have overturned it because it was a pen. And that's no bias. And that's just because he hit Saka's knee before he, touched the ball. Just like the one with Gyökeres at Newcastle. The ball gets touched afterwards. That doesn't matter because you've already made the foul. Whatever happens afterwards shouldn't count. But in Arsenal's case, for some reason, it does. Now, look, I'm going to be as positive as we can be. We've just got to get through these next few weeks until the next international break. We have Palace next week at home. A lot of people are just saying Mateta. Well, I tell you what, we've got Saka, we've got Gyökeres, we've got Martinelli, we've got Eze, we've got Waneri, we've got Dauman, we've got Trossard, we've got a lot of players as well. So they're coming to the Emirates. Let's see what it's all about next week. So after Palace, we've got like Sunderland and Burnley away, another 2 away games, which can get a bit rough. But this was the most difficult one. Fulham haven't lost at home this season, although they've been quite poor and unlucky away from home. This is their first loss at Craven Cottage, so fair play to Arsenal. I think Arteta, in the first half, it was a horrible game of football. I didn't know what I was watching sometimes, but if you can back it up and get the 3 points, I don't care if every game's like this, as long as we get that league title. Other than that, I think the referee didn't really get involved too much, had a good game. David Raya, another clean sheet. That's 5 clean sheets out of 8 games. We've conceded 3 goals in all competitions, which is absolutely crazy. I don't think I've ever seen Arsenal defensively keep this many clean sheets in my whole life. This is crazy. What else can we say? I think other than that, it's like I said, it's going to be one of those games at the office where you just go, do your job, you go home, you pack up, you go home, and you chill out. No yellow cards, no red cards, no injuries, nothing. And I think Fulham was the perfect game for us. They didn't make it crazy for us. They didn't have the attacking threat to cause us any problems. No hamstrings have been pulled. overall, it's 3 points in the bag. We're top of the league for another week at least. And next week we can play at home, Palace, 2 o'clock. And we can put our feet up and watch Man United go to Anfield tomorrow, hoping to get a result. Let's not forget, if we win our next 3 games, I know Man City are on our tail, but Man City play Liverpool on the last game before the international break, so we don't know what's going to happen there. Both teams could drop points, or one could, so we could, start to gain a bit of a gap, hopefully. So yeah, let us know what you think, man. It's another 3 points. It's on the board. We win, and I'm happy. So we'll catch us on the next one.